Impression management is the process of controlling how others see us. It involves choosing our words, actions, appearance, and even emotions to create a certain image in someone else's mind. People use impression management in many different settings, such as school, work, or social media, to influence how they are judged. The goal is often to appear confident, smart, friendly, or trustworthy. While it may seem like people are being fake, impression management is usually a normal part of everyday social life and helps us fit into different situations. The idea of impression management became popular in the 20th century when sociologists started to study how people interact in everyday life. One key idea was that people behave like actors on a stage, playing different roles depending on who they're with and what situation they're in. This helped explain why people often act differently in public than they do in private. The concept of impression management made it easier to understand how people build relationships, earn trust, and protect their reputations in social settings. Now let's look at some examples. A student might sit up straight and raise their hand more often when the teacher is nearby to appear responsible. Someone going to a job interview might dress formally, speak politely, and highlight their strengths to create a good impression. On social media, people often post photos or messages that make their lives look more exciting or successful than they really are. These examples show how people adjust their behaviour to match the image they want others to see. Now let's look at some strengths of impression management. One benefit is that it helps people make a good first impression, which can open doors in school, jobs, or friendships. Another strength is that it allows people to build trust and work well with others. For example, by acting respectful and polite, someone can earn respect in return. Impression management can also help people avoid conflict, such as when someone stays calm during a disagreement to keep the peace. These benefits show that managing impressions can be a helpful social skill. However, impression management is not without its problems. One weakness is that it can make people feel pressure to be someone they're not. Trying too hard to appear perfect or successful can be stressful and exhausting. Another issue is that it can lead to dishonesty, where someone hides their true feelings or lies to look better. This can make relationships feel fake or shallow. Finally, people might focus too much on how they look to others instead of what really matters to them. These weaknesses show that while impression management is useful, it can also lead to problems if taken too far. An alternative to impression management is authenticity. While impression management focuses on shaping how others see you, authenticity is about staying true to who you really are, even if it doesn't always impress others. Being authentic means acting in a way that matches your values and beliefs, even if it feels risky. Some people believe that being honest and real helps build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Although it may not always lead to quick approval, authenticity can make people feel more confident and respected over time. This shows a different way to connect with others without always managing appearances.